Welcome to this month's edition of Spill the Tea with GLD. Okay, let's get right into it. One of our most frequently asked questions is, can you mix metals within the same space? So here are a few of my favorites. I personally love an aged brass feel. So you can go right into an aged brass like this one, which is not a satin brass exactly, it's just slightly patinaed. Or you can start with more of a polished brass like this one, which is called unlacquered. But be ready for unlacquered. Over time will patina into something a lot darker. You can keep it polished if you want, but I personally love the unlacquered look that turns into a patina for certain projects. The one right behind me is more of like an aged brass, which is like just slightly off from a satin brass. Would I mix a polished brass with a satin brass? No. So pick your poison. Personally, again, I like the sort of aged brass look. Go with that if that's what makes you comfortable. Next question is, can you mix within the same finish a knob versus a pull or a latch? 100%. In fact, I encourage you to do so. Here's a sweet little latch that we typically use under sink cabinets. And then I love to mix it with knobs here and there for, you could do 2 per drawer or, one at your cabinet door. And then you can do all different sizes. I personally like a 6-inch pull for a drawer, depending on the size, or go 10 to 12 for bigger. So you kind of need to go big or go home. Okay, for those of you that don't like brass and think it's a trend, I get it, I do. I don't think it's a trend, but there is truthfully a great moment for chrome. So what is the difference between a chrome pull and polished nickel? Can you tell the difference between these two? Chrome is a clean, crisp, polished silver, like so. Polished nickel, although it can be confused with chrome, is much warmer in tone as a silver. So it is still polished, and we love it because it adds a little bit of glam to the space. Chrome is just sort of your, I want to say, standard expected silver polished finish, while polished nickel has a little bit more of the old world feel to it. Price point will be higher for polished nickel versus a chrome. Okay, let's say you're working on more of a modern farmhouse look and you're looking for something more industrial.